When the leader of the Catholic Church publicly calls out a sitting US president's foreign policy threat as truly unacceptable, it raises a fundamental question. Does moral authority still matter in international politics? Pope Leo has called Trump's threat against Iran truly unacceptable. This is a direct and unusually blunt condemnation from the Vatican aimed at recent American policy towards Iran. The context matters here. Between March and April, there's been a confusing series of contradictory statements about the Iran conflict, claims of military victory, demands for NATO cooperation, direct threats to Iran, and attempts at negotiation have all been announced in quick succession. The messaging has shifted rapidly between escalation and de-escalation, making the situation difficult to pass. In Christian tradition, the Pope is regarded as the word of God's messenger on earth. Many people believe this should give his moral condemnation real weight, even among religious conservatives who might otherwise support aggressive foreign policy. The assumption is that a papal rebuke carries authority that transcends politics. But there's widespread skepticism about whether that's actually true. The general consensus among observers is that even the Pope's religious authority won't be persuasive enough for certain political factions to reconsider their positions. The question isn't whether the Pope has moral standing to make this statement. It's whether anyone in power will actually listen. That leads to another issue people are raising. What concrete actions can the Pope take beyond making statements of disapproval? A public condemnation is symbolically significant, but it doesn't change policy. It doesn't prevent military action. The Vatican has diplomatic channels and influence in certain contexts, but its ability to shape US foreign policy decisions is limited. This isn't the first time religious leaders have opposed military threats or interventions, and historically those objections have rarely altered the course of action once political decisions have been made. The Pope's statement adds a moral dimension to the debate, but whether that translates into any meaningful change remains an open question. So we have a clear moral position from one of the world's most recognized religious authorities aimed at a volatile geopolitical situation that's been marked by mixed signals and rapid shifts. Do you think religious authority still influences foreign policy decisions, or has that separation become complete?